Today's comics video are going to be a very exciting. Watch this till the end. In this you will learn what 4 secrets which are associated with the ninth phantom. I am Ashish Prakash and all of you are welcome on VETAL YouTube channel. Whose phantom comics would you like to be seen the next issue? One of that mentioned two death of phantom. This related to the 10th and 11th phantom, or what did 5th phantom wife do to save her husband? Whosoever saw Phantom Face dies a terrible death. Who saw Phantom Face at the first time? The next issue based on such suspenseful comics. There is a minor treasure room of in Skull Cave, which we all know, but have we ever wondered whether they increase this treasure by pirates or by the gift of kings and maharajas? This is the first mystery known from the Phantom Daily Comics number 238, The Scoundrel, written by Tony DePaul, drawn by Paul Ryan, published between 2nd December 2013 to 19 April 2014 in India Regal Comics number 16, which published in 2021. King John of England lost his treasure in 1216 in a tidal marsh of Lincolnshire. There it has been preserved here since 1729. This was the first work of Ninth Phantom. He has kept the treasure of King John of England in a skull cave. Well, it was actually the work of criminals of that time. There were the criminals who were seated in the inn at the table next to the Ninth Phantom. King John's soldiers were carrying these treasures. They were seen a short path which went through the tidal swamp. Those soldiers get trapped in the swamp along with this treasure in the rush to reach early. In 1729, some treasure hunter criminals found this treasure, but they were faced with the ninth phantom, who followed them to the inn where they were planning for this thing. These criminals would cut priceless artifacts from pearls and gems, or turn historical coin into the ingot of gold and silver. Before that, nine phantoms stopped them from doing what they want to be do, and that lost treasure of King John of England is safe here today. Guardian of Eastern Dark, Phantom Daily Story number 134, written by Lee Falk, drawn by Cy Berry, 4 April 1977 to 13th August 1977, in India, Indrajal Comics number 319, Demons from the Dark. Phantom Chronicle, 4 centuries of the tales of courage and glory. This is the story of the ninth phantom, 200 years away. Since the times of grandfather to forefather, phantom has been addressed as the guardians of the Eastern Dark. This is the old things of people fear and death. Even the people of jungle were afraid to go beyond the mysterious foggy mountains. That was very bad place. People like demon used to worship their feared god, Jal, which was enlightened by ninth phantom. The mark of the skull are still there on their idol. The Jal was a greed god, used to take human sacrifices. The people of Eastern Dar used to believe that there is the flame of Jal. If it was ever extinguished, then their kingdom would end. So they used to offer sacrifices. The demons of darkness, the people of Eastern Dark, raid the jungle to fulfill the demand of the Jal deity. And suddenly they came. People run to save their lives, and they would catch the saviors and get invisible in the dark. The forest people were helpless and were afraid. They don't know how many people were sacrifices for the fire of Jal. Then there was a meeting of Jungle Council of Chief, in which nine phantom were also present. Everyone decided that they will be attack them. Nine phantom explained to the Council of Chief of the jungle. There could be danger. Their weapons are better. Going to their territory can be deception. But the warrior of jungles were brave. They went to their death, but they faced to the trap in the Eastern Dark. A number of people who survived. Then sudden attack while they were all resting. The Eastern Dark's warriors suddenly grabbed some of them. Then I ensured Chief Then I ensured Chief I will put an end of this calamity. Chief said, we could not do that many. What will you do alone? I replied that even a man can do a lot. Chief said, no phantom, there is only death in the fire of the Jal. For you too. I will put an end to this fear, these human sacrifices. Nine Phantom is so powerful and we all know this. The one who broke the tree with his hand, beat the gorilla with his punch. Once he took the rhino out of the swamp. When a mad man-eating tiger killed unarmed. When a broken bridge was kept on the hole so that people could cross over it. Chief said to go alone. I replied that it is better to go alone. I reached their entrance. It was guarded. There was a direct encounter with death. Heading I bring to climb the dangerous climb. Straight up to entrance to Eastern Dark. Then I did what I was good at. When I reached the city, there I hear screamed of people, those who have bring sacrifices in the fire of Jal. I started waiting along from the right time. They keep on offering sacrifices all night after getting drinking. It was a before dawn when everything was quiet. When I entered the city, Eastern Dark attackers were unconscious while drinking. I kept on going. Unaware of this, someone was watching me. Near the idol of Jal deity. Then the alarm sounded. The drunken Eastern Dark people get up. They run to kill me, want to catch me and throw me in the fire. I put them down immediately. But more people from Eastern Dark started coming. I picked up a big pitcher of wine and threw into the fire of Jal. They kept watching to smoke rising. If the flame of Jal is extinguished, then the kingdom will also end. The fire of Jal extinguished. They ran to kill me. I did what no one thought was possible. In the way everything ended Jal, the gods of flame, and his followers. I returned and told the chiefs of the tribes to the council. Now it's all over. The head of the council pronounced me the guardians of the Eastern Dark. Since then, I am also known by this name. The Golden People, Phantom Sunday Story number 78, written by Lee Falk, drawn by Saviour. In India, Indrajal Comics number 182, Diamond Comic Digest number 22. April 1634, The Tales of Golden Flower, Messenger of the God. A high plateau in the cloud, thousands of feet high wall, due to which no one can reach here. An ancient civilization, golden people, magnificent building. There are these all made of gold. No one knows how old this place is. The only way to reach here is through this waterfall, directly with the waterfall. The weapons of those golden men are also of gold. If someone climbed to there, used to throw stones at them to kill. The only way to the top is the climb up along with the waterfall, without seeing them. Climbing up means slippery climb. If you fall straight down, you will die. The golden flower was found from above, who is in our minor treasure room. Above this, these golden human beings have built a monument. According to the tradition of golden people, a beautiful girl is made queen and her every wish is fulfilled from 3 years. She is the ruler of the golden people. She is respected from 3 years. What she say is the law. Whatever she wants is give to her. After 3 years, she has to be die as that the new queen can rule. Golden people's essence have been telling this. It is the will of their gods. But the one who defeated their best warrior become their king. Only 9 phantom had done this work, whom these golden people consider to be the true messenger of God. The queen falls in with love Phantom. Queen asks him to stay. Phantom refused her request and asked to come with him. But it was her duty to stay here for Queen. Phantom leave from there. Due to this, the queen is disappointed and die become of this shock. Since then, every new queen takes this oath. If the messenger of God return, these types of incidents will never happen again. Across the swamp, in the comics of Phantom, you must have heard what is the mystery of this swamp, because at the place on the edge of swamp, the runner brings Phantom letter, which the Phantom monkey brings to the deep wood through the top of the swamp. Falling into the swamp means death. Phantom across it many times in his life because he knows the secret way there. In the Snack Goddess Phantom Daily story written by the Lee Falk, draw by Saviour in 1987, in Indrajal Comics volume number 25, comics number 27. The people of jungle believe that if the deer escaped from the land and fell into the swamp, so something pulled him it, and answer is something weird. Then Phantom discovered what is the strange in the swamp. Only poisonous snakes, crocodile, but no mysterious creature. There is the place where every phantom seated and tell his child the secret path built in the swamp. There are stone placed 1 feet below the water, and both sides of there are thorny bushes, so that the creatures stay away. If slipped, very poisonous creature in the water, and the every son asks his father, who has made this secret path of stones and thrones here. A brave, mighty man laid stones here. He made this way, then made a map of this secret path. Who is Saviour understand this by looking at it. Take 100 days to study it, so that is in your mind is going by itself. Learning to draw from memory without looking. Someday it will save your life. But who made it? Before he dies, he made a map of the secret path. When he was to lay the last stone of the secret path, he slipped and was bitten by the snake. Our ancestors, 9 Phantom, was the end of the mighty brave Phantom. But in the comics, they are written the 8th Phantom death by the snake bite. This is mentioned in the Snake Goddess Part 1. These comics were written before 4th Sun comics, in which we know how the 8th Phantom died. And so strong and brave Phantom should be killed while fighting. This cannot happen. That's why I added these things to 9th Phantom. I hope you will like it. You must have enjoyed this comic story. Subscribe with our YouTube channel to see and hear more such thrilling, mysterious, unique, amazing comic stories from Phantom Ghost Who Walks. Like if you like the video and share the link to Phantom lovers. See you in the next issue, The Phantom Until Ghost Who Walks.